Yeah, nah. He be having the zoomies, bro. What's funny is you don't know what the fuck is happening. He's just what's it called? He just started running hella fast, and usually it's after he take a shit. Like he could be chilling. Oh, nigga, then hit the camera and everything.
Oh yeah, he came in
Bruh.
real hard.
But we okay though. We okay. You got to scoot a little closer. Scoot a little closer. Nah, but he get the zoomies, bruh, and it's a problem. That nigga he run from the back, like all the way in the back. All the way in, nigga. Bend the corner, slide a little bit. Start skidding, bro.
Drifting, bro.
Then he run over there. Then he stop, and then he make eye contact with everybody.
Y'all see me, right?
Then he do it again. Then he run back out, bro. It's like, yo, what's going on with this nigga? A lot.
The zoomies,
bro.
Like,
I gave him.
Cats do that too.
I gave him a donut hole, and he started spazzing.
That dog, no.
And then he crashed, bro. He was spazzing. He was doing crazy. He had the zoomies, but only for like 3 feet. And then,
he couldn't handle it.
And then, bro, he just laid down and like threw himself on the ground and was like,
I've never had.
Nigga. Go.
He like, what you talking about me though? Welcome to the Straight Dope Show. I'm El Luno.
I can't.
That's TraB, bro. Hope you're watching this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. You can download the app on all the platforms. Just search Rock the Crowd TV and see what's up. With that, we got a show tomorrow. You're probably not gonna see this till after the show, but
next week.
You know what I mean? but I'm telling you to be on the lookout for explicit comedy because we're recording it tomorrow. It's gonna be dope. If you do catch this the morning of, because this is when it's gonna come out the morning of. If you catch this, come out and join us, bro. We're gonna be on Broadway by the Willie's and the gas station, not the gas station, the Willie's and the bank and the weed store. If you know where that's at, you know where we at.
Very specific places.
Bruh, there's a Willie's, there's a bank, and there's a weed store. If you know that corner,
that's where we at.
That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be dope, bruh. Asian May, Nate Shaw, Brandon Holloway, and Marcion Evans, bro. They all funny as shit, so I'm glad I could provide this platform for them. With that, bro, get out of here. So, where we want to start? Is it all NBA all the time?
This is hilarious.
Oh, bro. He's just. So he'll be fine. He'll be fine. You have to.
He's gonna stop eventually.
You have to ignore him. If you ignore him, he'll just go lay down. But because you keep paying attention to him, he's like, yeah, nigga, pay attention to me.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Like, yeah.
But what were you saying?
We started on the NBA, bro. Where are we going with the NBA first?
A lot has happened since I talked to you last.
A lot, bro. It's been I should tell you where I was last week because we didn't do the show.
We did not.
I went to San Diego for the.
I don't like how close we are.
It just happens, bro. Let me back it up a little bit so you can give you some space. You don't like to
turn towards you.
There we go. Hold on.
Like
look.
I'm having a conversation with somebody.
Oh, we are. We're talking to the.
But nah.
Okay, I feel. Hold on. Look, let me back it up a little bit. That's as far as it goes. Okay.
We aren't ready for this.
We are as Odie, bro. Odie fucking shut up. The camera was in the right position until he ran into it with the zoomies. So anyway,
NBA. Oh, where you were?
Oh yeah, I went to San Diego for the great aunt's birthday party. That was pretty dope.
Oh, yeah. You like this?
I was like, you never.
Crumbs, bro.
Damn donuts. Like, I don't know how they get up by your eye, but it just happens.
Because
you be like,
yes, exactly.
No, we went to
San Diego. No, you didn't say you were going that far. I'm going out of state. Bro.
I mean, nah. I ain't gonna front, but I didn't want to go, so I didn't say nothing about it.
San Diego out of state?
No, nigga, it's in the state. It's at the end of the state, but it's like
I had the question.
No, like you on the freeway.
I've been to San Diego, but it was like, are we in the state?
Bro, you on the freeway in the state, and then they tell you, "Hey, ain't no guns and shit allowed in Mexico," and you're like, "Oh wait, it's right there," right? So we out there for the great aunt shit. It was pretty dope. Met some cousins and stuff from. So my wife's family is one part of the family, right? And then the aunt met her family. And there's hell of them, bro. There was a lot of cool cats. Dude, homie saw my shirt and was like, oh, that's DGK, bro. Oh, I got Feel me? This one is too, because I got some fly shit.
I didn't know.
Then one of the little homies, bro, he's 16 years old. He got one of the most talked about fire information Twitters out there. Like he got affected when he was 7 to 8 years old. I told bro I was gonna shout him out because this shit was. I'm like, hey, you 16? First off, why do you even care that much at 16? And he like, oh, well, that one fire fucked me up. And it was like when he was 7 or 8 years old, that fires around Santa Barbara's and shit really displaced them and things like that, right? They lost everything type thing. So he was like, there's a gap in the information. And when people know stuff and then when the public finds out, and he filling that gap with his Twitter. He be on interviews and shit about the fires. He doing it anytime the LA fires went off, bro. He was on his shit, bro. He started interviewing his things.
16?
He's 16. This is how he spends his time. He got a team of people that gather information and he disseminates it or whatever. And I'm like, bro, shout out to him. Where my phone at? Hold on. Let me share his shit.
That's kind of crazy.
Bro, you never know who you gonna meet at a family function.
That's dope though.
Cause it's like, cousins of cousins, bro. We all know this lady. Shout out to Aunt Lou. We all know her. Happy birthday and things, right? And then it's like, but I don't know how you know her. I don't know where you from or anything like that. So when we start talking, it's like, oh, bro, you getting it in. Like, that's crazy. Cause I'm like, yo, I wish I had that much care at 16.
Yeah, not about anything.
California wildfire tracking. Feel me? Go follow him. This is a picture because I can't get into my Twitter. But go follow him if you want to stay abreast of all the information.
I don't think I've ever cared about anything as a kid like that.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, that's where the conversation started because it's like, oh, is that what you do? Why do you do that? Like, what got you into it? And he's like, when I was a child, this really affected me. And it's like, yeah. Shout out to bruh. And then one of the other homies directs music videos. Feel me? Just meeting people. I'm like, oh, bro, the fam is deep.
Got a little Hype Williams out here. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it was a great time, bro. Just kicking it with meeting that side of the family, and then just kicking it with the fam in general was pretty cool. And this was all my wife's family, so that was dope.
So you ended up enjoying it, and you didn't want to go?
I didn't want to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't want to go so much so that I was like,
you were being an ass about it, weren't you?
I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
At first I was, and then I said my piece, and then I was being cool, and then I was hoping that the car broke down or something, and then it almost did. Feel me? Like it almost.
I was hoping the car would break down
or something like it did. You know what's called is okay. It put the situation, just put it on me. Check engine light come on. We down the road, and it's like, all right, what we about to do? Is it driving weird? Is it this? Is it that? Hey, we gonna pull up to the AutoZone, have them run the codes real quick, see what it is. All right, bro, he ran the codes, and it's a part that I've had an issue with the ERG valve or whatever, the regulation thing, whatever the valve is. And it's like, all right, bro, so what we want to do? And my wife's like, what do you want to do? It's like, fuck.
If we don't go, it's my fault.
And
If we go and it break down, it's also my fault. We just gonna go.
No, it's like, what do you want to do? It's like, so we riding, bro. The damn check engine light. Why the check engine light go off when we get there?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
Worried your ass for nothing, huh?
It was because I was being an asshole, bro. It was. It was just the energies. Like I said, the shit landed right back in my plate. Like, what you trying to do then? What's up with it? And it's like.
You know what? When I fell and bust my ass, I was thinking about some shit negatively. And
See?
It's like,
See?
that could have been.
No, they like it could be worse.
You could be fucked up right now.
Yep. So it's like, hey, bro, be cool and just be okay with stuff. Like not horrible shit. I'm just saying things that you should be okay with. Don't be an asshole about those things.
Don't be walking around with your face all turned up.
Right for
upset
nothing.
about shit.
When it's like you want some
You
problems,
had
nigga?
a good time. Too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Met some niggas and shit. Like it's like, you know what, bro? What was wrong with you? It's like,
you know
really?
what's also funny? This is me every time I have to go out.
Well,
like, you know this intimately because I never want to do shit. So
my biggest fear was that that Otis was gonna run away from my mom's house.
oh no.
Because our other dog, Streaks, ran away from my mom's house when we were on another road trip. So that was a fear. Otis is new. It was just,
He don't really listen either.
bruh.
He don't listen at all.
He
Like, more than most dogs. Like,
He-
you know how some dogs
you know
are
what's-
kind of unruly?
was cold though.
He don't seem unruly. He just
He
don't
listens
listen.
when he want to. He know what he not supposed to do. If you say stop, he stop. You say off, he move. He know the words, bro. He just be like, let me try.
He don't stand over you and see.
Yeah, he gonna see how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna just do this. How long is it gonna take you to? Know what I mean, what's up?
Let it go. He's gonna let me do it now. Can I do it now?
No. All right, I'll be back. So anyway, to NBA, bro. So much has happened. What has happened? The Dubs look good. Steph got hurt. The Kings look good. You questioning Doug Christie. The Pistons ain't getting no love nationally. Doug, and I'm mad.
Saw that done.
I'm mad. I'm so mad that they really been going off. They've been going crazy over there. And then the only highlight they get is bruh getting dunked on. And I'm like,
That's some real shit.
No, and I'm like, even him getting dunked on wasn't as bad as folks made it because this nigga was in position. When you get dunked on and your hand is on the ball and bruh just powered over you.
Hold on, let me
When bruh just
pause. You know this generation, all right? And they look for any kind of highlight they can to go off with their little tweets and talk shit.
Bruh.
So when you get yammed on, no matter who it is or what's the moment, we're going to take this and run with it. That's why I said it's a Sports Center highlight, and that's all that matters. Like, people have made their whole career off Sports Center highlights. So it's like, there is a difference. That's why I was like, I understand where you're coming from. Like,
Bruh.
Detroit kicked their ass that game.
Bruh, I was just watching the rest of the videos in that slide. Bruh, the way that they had Zion looking out there, he did not belong on the court. Bruh, they stripped him a couple times, blocked his shit a couple times.
He got that one blabber, though.
And I'm like, And like I said, even with that dunk, bro was in position with
do
his
it again.
with his hand on the ball. Just because Zion got up higher and is strong enough to push through the block. Nigga, that's the only reason Doug got off. If that was anybody else, bro, that shit would have been sent back.
It would have been bad for him. It would have been.
It's like, nah, bro, it's just because you're Zion. We still trying to make you a thing. We need to sell Jordan Forrest, nigga. Like, we still trying to make you a thing.
Promote you, so when we trade you to a better market, people are okay with it.
Yeah, because you know what's fucked up is they always be like, Zion and the Pelicans, and it's like, bruh, just from the highlights I saw, he ain't worth whatever they trying to get for him.
100%.
Like, you got a strip driving to the hole. He got block. Bruh, Stu Beef is good. He ain't great.
Beef. Stew beef. Stew beef. Beef stew.
Stu Beef, bro. His name is Stewart. So it's Stu with the beef because he be beefing. Yeah, that's right. Him, bro. He good. He not great.
English is his first language.
I make my own shit up as I go. I like Stu Beef.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
You don't have to.
I really don't.
That's
like
okay.
him.
Nobody like Ben Wallace either.
I was about to say, never mind, but
Like nobody like bro, I can take it back. Nobody liked Ben Wallace back in the day.
I liked Ben Wallace back in the day.
Yeah, you
was
were
a
one.
kid,
You were
too.
one of the few.
I
Yeah.
was a
So
kid,
yeah.
though.
So how many kids is like his Stu Beef?
I couldn't tell you.
Exactly.
I really couldn't
Bro, he got fans out here. We're not gonna say that.
I'm not.
Like, guess what, bro? He a hard player. He play hard. Trash. See, trash. You be mad because niggas got emotions when they not on your team, but you love Draymond. Fuck out of here.
Yes.
Fuck
The funny
here.
part about
the hypocrisy.
The funny part, he was one of them that wanted to be like Draymond, and then when you get in the league, it's like, oh no, but fuck him though.
Yeah.
It's like, but I thought you want to be like me though.
Yeah, still fuck you though. No, cause I feel like at a certain point, just because I wanted to be like you, nigga, I wanted to be like you because you're an NBA player. Once I'm an NBA player, nigga, it's fuck all you niggas. The fuck we talking about?
I can't handle that. My issue with Stu Beef, it isn't any of that stuff. It's that every time I hear your name, it's for some stupid shit and not like a basketball play.
And that's when I come in with this Zion.
Oh no,
thing.
I saw it.
Yeah.
That's why it's like I've seen him play. I've seen him play a lot of games, to be honest.
No, but that's my point. It's like he's a decent player. Like when they don't,
he's okay.
We live in a generation where the highlights run the show. So when all you see is his antics, that gets multiplied every time he does something because we've seen it before. So it's like hitting the algorithm again. Oh, let's hit that button again because we got the views up. And it's like, bro, this whole other time, bro, he's been doing his job, getting it done where he's supposed to be there on a winning team. They a winning team. Like he's doing something to help that team win. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out. You're like straight hating. See, you just like the niggas out here, bro. Straight hating, bro. I can't do it.
But you know what? How I feel, it's one of those, like, I've seen him play enough, and I feel like he's one of them dudes that's going to be out the league in a couple of years. It's like, you might play well once every so often.
But I don't know what your expectation level is for a good basketball player.
I don't consider him a good basketball
player. And my consideration for a good basketball player is, nigga, you get your 6 years in the league and then you out no more. Because that's you good. You're not great.
True.
That's it.
Hey, man, I've been spoiled.
Absolutely.
With very good
Absolutely.
basketball.
These niggas be like, I don't know what that's going to do for your career 10 years down the line. You think a nigga making it 10? The fuck? Like, yo.
It really comes from the Steve Kerr basketball
y'all tripping,
of analytics.
Y'all need to come back to fucking reality.
We just need some niggas to play hard.
Like,
he don't play hard all the time, though.
That's what. Hey,
and then half the time when I do see him actually do something, it's just some stupid shit. That's not playing hard.
No, see,
like, it's a difference when you if you do something that's like Dylan Brooks. He's a great what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Comparison to this shit. Because they're similar players when it comes to antics. Mm-hmm. But Dylan plays hard every single time you see him on the court. Okay. That is not, what do you call him?
Stu Beef. But look, but I can respect that criticism because you're telling me something that you've seen in this game. It's not like, oh, just because of the antics, because of this. It's like, no, when I watch you, this is what it is.
It's more of, I'm trying to turn it up and not actually do anything.
I'm
like, that's why the highlights is funny.
He wanted them cats to be running, like, he do this when
it's
he walking
fake
across
hustle,
the street.
Bro. I'm fake hustling.
He's like, I'm going to get there. You're not running, bro. Stop it. Nah, I appreciate that. Mainly because I wanted to use that. Because that point is a great point to segue it into Brawny.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this nigga is...
I can't pay attention because he's hilarious.
Bro, just gonna keep fucking it up. I know it. Anyway. But it's a great segue into Brawny because it's like, yeah, what you said is a valid assessment from watching dude's game. Mm-hmm. I can't refute that. I ain't watched him that much. I just know from this videos I've seen. So when you look at Brawny and be like, he doesn't belong out there, this, that, and the other, and then he do what he did last night against one of the top teams, and it's like, bro, he got the minutes, he got the points, bro. If a regular person without his name on it averaged 17 points a game, you'd be like, he should be an all-star.
100%.
Bruh's a two-way player from the G League, and he got 17 up on a really good basketball team.
Who do they play again?
The Bucks.
Okay.
Right?
Bucks is reeling, too.
But you see what I'm saying? It's like you did that against a team that's supposed to be a contender with an MVP candidate on it.
I saw him coming off from screens too. That was nice.
He can play basketball.
Yeah, but I've seen him shoot before, and it was
it didn't look good. Hey,
it was more. It wasn't even that it didn't look good. It's the timing of it. It took him too long to get his shots up.
Okay.
So if you coming off screens now, it's almost like you just got your confidence up.
But bro, you gotta
Take
play.
reps.
You gotta play against grown men. You gotta play against other people that's as hungry as you. You in high school don't count. You in college don't really count, right? You gotta play against folks that do this day in day out for their paycheck. Cats that's trying to make the league. You going against them.
True.
You gotta show you gotta prove your.
I'm actually with you on the Brawny thing too, because we all knew he just needed reps, but it's like how long is it really going to take if you're not getting NBA minutes? Because this is just one game, and in the next game he might have 0 points and 2
and they
rebounds.
might lock him up. They might say we got the
but
film.
it's like, are you going to put him back out there after that? Then this is why, once again, the Steve Kerr mindset of things, which is why it's like I go back and forth with it, because you can have the skills, but if you don't show up when I need you to, how often am I going to really play you? And this is the issue we've had with him when we talked about all the young players.
That's fair.
But you on a team that kind of needs you right now, or needs young players to step up. Mm-hmm. So he should get this run.
He should, but you just talked about Doug Christie for doing that with bruh. Even
Nah,
though,
it was-
but I'm saying,
it was
because
his
it's
defense
well,
that
no, but
was
I'm
crazy
saying
to me.
it's separate. It's a separate conversation because what you saw against the Warriors isn't this, right? But I'm saying it's the same concept where they had a young player out there. I think he a rookie. He in his first time having clutch time minutes, right, against the Cavaliers, and they won. Right? And it's like, yo,
It's a big win too.
It's a big win, and we've trusted somebody that ain't never been here before in this type of situation. And when I say that's what coach being a coach, that's what we talking about.
What did I say? I said I think he winging it.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
I stand by that shit.
No, I'm not-
I really think he's just winging it.
I wouldn't say he's winging it. I'd say he's doing the things to put the confidence in the people he gonna need down the line. Right? Like, yeah, it could be just winging it. We either one of us could be right. But the way I'm looking at it is everything you just said in relation to the other player.
All right. All I know is I would hope to see Brawny keep getting minutes, whether he does good or not.
Uh-huh.
I would like to see him get the minutes because we've seen him have the ability. We know, you know, he's got LeBron James genes in him.
He can do it.
6'2", but he still got the genes. We've seen what GP2 can do. You know what I mean? He's 6'1" or 6'2".
Yeah, but you just got to get the reps out there and people have to have the confidence in you.
Not just the confidence, but like, I really want this.
Well, it's not, when I say the confidence in you, it's the people wanting you to be out there. It's your coach not pulling you, nigga, when you miss the layup. It's like, you feel me? You missed the assignment on defense, nigga, and you're not sitting immediately. Like, it's that kind of
Steve Kerr. Like, he's the one for this. It's like you get blessed with all the good stuff, but there are bad things that come with it.
Bro.
Nigga.
Otis. Go lay down, bro.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Bro, like, let me just get up in here real quick. And put his whole face in this shit.
What point was I even making?
That Steve Kerr don't have that confidence in the young players to give them run after they make a mistake.
And you need that. You need to be able to make a mistake and still be able to, come out there and do it again.
Well, you gotta
see
know,
if I can turn the ship right.
When people say have a short memory, you gotta know, like, you learn a short memory by going through it, right? Hey, bro, I just blew that assignment. You can't blow the assignment and they blow the whistle and then you go sit down and think about that shit you fucked up on. Like, cause
for the next 3 games.
Oh yeah, right? No, bro.
Tickles.
Like, no, you gotta learn it by, bro, you messed up. You still out there running, bro. They running back on a fast break.
I'm sorry.
Moving on.
I don't even understand what this is.
Huh?
What is he doing?
He just want attention, bro. He's an attention whore. We're moving on.
Yeah.
So
Wait. That was nice. That was nice. The young players in the league. You ain't been watching the Dubs?
I've been seeing the clips. I've been
Quentin
seeing
Post,
huh?
the center we have.
Oh, I don't know nothing about
Okay,
him.
so they put up a stat.
Is that the lanky white dude?
They put up a stat that said he's got 50-something threes in his first 35 games. And then they compared it to Steph's rookie year, who had like 40-something threes.
He's just banging, bro. How you 7 foot shooting like
and
that?
he ain't playing the minutes that Steph was either. So it's like
He making the best when he out there.
Yo,
That's what's up. Shout
it's
out
crazy.
to him.
But it's the change in the league that we've seen now. Mm-hmm. The big man can actually shoot that much. And if anybody came in the league and shot that much, it's unfathomable. Draymond just shot 14 threes last night. Mm-hmm. Draymond Green shot 14 threes. You know what I mean? He made a few, and then from there, it was like, I'm chucking these. I got it.
Like,
It's different.
well, I mean, it is different, and I don't necessarily hate it. My biggest issue is if you're not a 3-point shooter, right? Like Draymond, if you made a few in a row, that's cool. Once you miss 3 or 4 in a row, bro, what the fuck we doing?
And leaving me wide open. I got
no, but that's what I'm saying is it's like, yeah, if you wide open, I'm not saying don't shoot wide open shots. Mm-hmm. I'm saying, bro, when we see what's happening, right? The reason they leaving you open is you not clanging them. When you clanging them, bro, we gonna step up.
Yeah, he was making them.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a crazy little moment too.
But that's what I mean is it's like, yeah, because you a shooter, but anybody that play basketball should be able to shoot wide open. Mm-hmm. If you can make them, that's great. But after a while, bro, 3-point, is this just a contest? Because you niggas not going that far. You going from nigga 3-point line to 3-point line, and you might have one person in the paint who actually don't really got to go past half court. Because why? You gonna shoot it in 7 seconds.
We trying to at least.
That's
yeah.
What the fuck? So what are we playing right now?
We playing basketball.
No, we not.
Yeah,
No, it's not, bro. Because it's like all of this.
Don't do this. Don't
see,
be
look,
negative.
see. I'm not being negative. Because I'm not mad. Because I keep seeing videos of 7-footers that can dribble and shit. Mm-hmm. Like I don't mind any of that. I just want it to be an actual game and not just a 3-point contest every time. That's what I want to see. I want to see you play to your team's strength. If we ain't got shooters, bro, we attacking the rim. If we got shooters, bro, that's what we doing because we got shooters. That I want to see that, and then the team got to defend against that. Not like, oh, well, they're gonna shoot, so we're gonna shoot. We're gonna leave him open so he can. Bro, what the fuck are we doing? What, bro? Play zone then. The fuck? At least if you play zone, niggas can't just stand on the wing. Like,
pass it around.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. give me something that's not just, all right, 2 passes to the 3-point line. He open, shoot. Cool. Made it, missed it. Missed it. Kick it back out. All right.
I agree with you. That's why I was like, I can't really say anything. But that's not what I would have wanted to talk about when we talk about this. Mm-hmm. It was one of those things because I was talking about the rookie, where
and that is really cool. That's how they allowing them to play now.
But they're coming in with this confidence because this is what they do now. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm coming up into the league with my ability because it's like I've practiced this for the last 6-7 years. Mm-hmm. So now I have a different type of confidence than the dudes that came in the league 10 years ago. Yeah, it's different. It's way different.
Yeah, because that wasn't your game. Mm-hmm. That was never the game, bro. Like 3-point shooting was a tool in your bag. That wasn't what you did. Mm-hmm. Like only who we have? Reggie Miller, Ray Allen.
Oh my God, what's his
name? Ray Allen before them old teams. Ray Allen on the Bucks. Ray Allen on the
Bucks was going to the basket.
Ray Allen on the Supersonics, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. He can shoot. He could always shoot, but that was a tool in his bag. When y'all stopping me from going to the hole, or these niggas is trying to cut my knock my head off when I get there. But I can stretch the floor out. Like that was the idea. Everything that they did before, like shooting and shit, was to stretch the floor. Great. Now the floor is stretched, bro. What the fuck we about to do now?
We're not going to the bucket that much. There's certain people that can go to the bucket. And
it's easy because these niggas can't play defense.
Nope, it ain't easy because we can't pack the paint if y'all don't have shooters. So it's still basketball. It's still this is why I was mad at Doug Christie because it's like, my nigga, you ain't even game planning. You just came up with some silly shit and said run this to the best of your ability, winging it. That's why I was upset with that because any other team, it's like we're gonna have like a real game plan. What's his name? I don't actually know the Raptors coach name.
Dude, but the game plan he had for Jokic, the permanent sub.
The permanent sub.
Oh, you ain't heard of that one? Bro, we keep somebody at the scorer's table. So anytime there's a dead ball, instead of Jokic being like, "Give me the ball," and throwing that bitch, nah, bruh. You got to check in and see if we subbing him in or not, because we don't have to sub him in. He just up there.
There you go. See what I mean?
Oh yeah,
I'm actually thinking
I
of
appreciate
ways
just slow your ass down. Like
do something.
No, because he was like, if you look at it, Jokic gets the ball pretty fast and makes the play and creates and starts to play early. And it's not that they give him the ball fast; he demands it early. Mm-hmm. So to slow that shit down, I put Bruh at the table.
Beautiful. So there is game planning.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Once again, the Raptors coach and what he did against our team with Steph and all of them, I'm going to make them double him, and you're going to leave one person open. You're going to leave Draymond open. And he was burning him. But normally, he might not burn you, so Draymond wouldn't have kept shooting like that. We would have had to figure out a way to get some other offense going. Mm-hmm. It didn't work that time, but this is not a bad game plan.
But that's I feel
and
like
the game was close. It was even with him making his shots.
I feel like that's just the reverse. That's the reverse of the plan. Like it's the same plan, just in reverse. We gonna leave, like you said, we gonna leave one person open. The plan, not a good one, is to leave your best person open. Like that's stupid, but it's still a plan. It wasn't a good one. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it was. I'm not trying to defend it. Right? I'm just saying the thought process is the same both ways. We're going to leave one person open. If he burn us, all right, bro, we're going to have to live with whatever the fuck he do. But nobody else is getting shit.
Because from this perspective, I'm still using the Warriors as an example. But we do this thing where when we get to the playoffs, we'll let your best player cook, but we're going to make sure that nobody else gets those clean shots. Mm-hmm. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. So it's like we're going to live with you making either tough shots or just shots in general. Mm-hmm. So you can get your
We know you about to get them regardless. So we're not going to expend the energy trying to refute what you going to do regardless. And just shut these other niggas down. Make sure it ain't easy for them. If you miss, brother, we can't give up the rebound. We like shit like that.
All of that stuff. So it's like I do like the game right now. I do feel like there's game planning. So it's like I understand the 3-point issue, but there's still a game within the game and all of these teams. So like,
it's really it's really for casual fans like me that tap in every now and then, and I might only catch 10 minutes of a game, and all I'm seeing is niggas run to the 3-point line. That is not like
something
that,
used to.
Like you see what I'm saying? It's like there's never been once in the last year or so that I've tuned into a game and been entertained by the minutes that I watched. Ouch. Damn. Because it be sloppy as shit like they carrying, traveling, and all that other shit. It's like, that's part of the.
This is my issue with OKC. I really like SGA, but I don't like the way he's officiated, nor do I like the way that team plays. If I could just carry the ball, push off on people, yeah, I'm gonna be great, right,
brother?
If I could just carry the ball, travel and shit. Yes, I'm gonna have the nicest highlights ever.
That shit gonna be fly. Because nobody thought that I was gonna dribble it again once the ball was up. Like
in my hand like this.
And I was pushing it up and I had the other hand and then I dropped it again.
Right? All of them street ball highlights that we see. When you run to the comments, it's niggas in droves talking about carry. Because this ain't a highlight if you cheat in the fucking game. It don't matter. We all could have did this. There's no nigga that's that nice in the world. I made up carrying.
You're not lying. Because I feel like, bro, when I was trying to cross over niggas and let me like carry, it's like, oh yeah,
I made that up, bro. That's what I do. I carry, bro. That's my shit.
Bro, when you bounce it and you do the whole shoulders and then
all you gotta do is just hold it in your hand like this. And then put it back down again. See, I don't even know why niggas wasn't on it like that, bro. I'm just fly as fuck, bro. That's what it is, man. I got all of the sauce.
Bro, that's so accurate.
This is why I can't fuck with them. And this is also half the reason I feel like when you get to the playoffs, any great team gonna beat them. The Lakers, Denver.
Any real team. Any that don't get that knows how to dribble.
We gonna make sure
And, I
officials is watching this shit. You can't just carry the whole game. You can't just push off on people every time you want to get your shot, bro. That's not gonna work.
Yo, the carry to the push off, and then they try.
And then they show it as a replay,
bro. But then they try to give you the Instagram coaches be trying to give you the slide step to the. It's like, bro, he did what? That's not what I saw. Like fucking who is it? Jordan Poole, bro, with the 7-step back. He did.
How is that not a travel? That was always a travel before. What is No. That was always a travel before.
Otis.
I'm gonna hold you down to the ground, bro.
Otis, stop. Jeez, bro. It's not about you, Otis.
It's the butt move every time. Let me just scoop my butt in and see if that'll work. Look, we can cut him off, bro.
He like, yeah, I'm back in. So anyway.
Anyway, man, I feel like the game has been in a good place, but there are some very, very just staunch things that we need to change.
That nigga dribbled the ball like he jumping in space.
If we can all see the carries, we need to call the carries, bro. Just like they did
and the travels.
A couple years ago when they was randomly calling niggas for travels. It was like, are y'all gonna be consistent with this or be consistent with it?
When you see multiple videos of them changing they pivot foot, when I used to get yelled at, like, bruh.
This is why
I mean, shuffling.
Like, I wonder how good I could have been if the rules didn't apply to me.
You feel me?
Like, I really do. I wonder, like, how far could I have gone? I'm only 5'9", bro. I'm not that athletic, but like, I probably could have been the nicest nigga out there.
I'd have been real good at
college. If the rules didn't apply to me, I can get past anybody if I could just carry the ball. I'm small as shit, bro. I'm gonna push off though, so it don't matter.
Nigga with the shove. Yep. Yeah, no, those are things that, like I said, when I'm tuned into the games, I've not been like, ooh, look at that. It's just been like, oh, they playing. Okay. Like you feel me? Like, that's
There's
enough of that.
Good basketball going on. You should be watching Denver, bro. You a Russ fan. They're killing it right now.
But I ain't going to look for that.
Bruh. See?
Hey, the Kings,
what's wrong with the league?
I'm the problem. They got a trash product that ain't accessible, and it's my fault. Brett just said the same thing about soccer in the UK. He was like, how come kids ain't into it? It's like when I was a kid, I could just tune on the TV and see.
It was always
see
on.
the biggest team playing them.
It was always on, but I don't know. I've never been into football like that.
Bro, it's not even that. It's really just being on. I watched fucking Chicago Bulls games because of WGN.
I remember that. They were always on.
Nigga,
yeah.
watching.
They were next to the cartoon channels, right there. So it's like
you didn't have to go far, bro. You never had to look for it. What is it? Channel 31 had all the Kings games, home and away. Like you just come home and be like, oh, it's 5:00. Oh shit, the game on. Like it was that easy. Now it's like, where they playing at? What app? What platform? Oh, I don't have that. I got it. Otis, stop. He don't want to talk to you. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Bruh, is ridiculous. Oh my God. You're making this really harder than it should be. It needs to be.
He's funny though.
So anyway, going in, I didn't talk about the Kings.
We didn't talk about none of the teams, actually. We just talked about shit we didn't like and didn't like. We too negative, bro. Like, we got to be like this motherfucker. Just, ow! Can you not?
Otis. He's like, I want him to look at me.
See if that works.
We'll see.
We'll have to see, bro. But yeah, what do you want to start? You want to start with the Kings? Because I've been
Hey, the Kings, bro, with all the trades and shit. even with Sabonis hurt, no, that was fucked up. Sabonis had a quadruple double. Nobody cared, bruh. It's rough.
Did you see that?
But like I said,
bro was like, who is that? What team does he play for? Oh, that makes sense. Sabonis deserves way more like credit, dude.
He does,
He's
but
really good.
I feel like Sabonis is that bridge player between eras that get lost. Like his dad, bruh. His dad, Arvydas Sabonis, was one of the flyest things ever on the Trailblazers when they was like battling the Lakers. Didn't nobody respect him like that. Didn't nobody say his name like that. It was like, bruh, he was holding Shaq down for a minute. Like for them 3 or 4 years that they was battling in the playoffs in Western Conference.
Going up against him.
He was the starter, bruh. That was his role. And that's I feel like that's where his kid is like, unfortunately, you really good, but you're not a
If he was on a different team, it'd be different. Like if he was playing for the Lakers,
I don't
they
think
would
so.
cover him. No, they would. Trust me on that. They
I
would
mean,
cover him like he was one of the most premier players we've ever seen.
But it's the Lakers.
That's my point.
There's
It's
no other.
because he's on the Kings.
But there's no other team that he would be on that it would matter.
It's not true. If he was playing for the Celtics, they would talk about it. He was
marquee franchises.
That's it, and that's the only thing that
but
matters.
but that's what I'm saying.
That's why it sucks.
Fucking Giannis plays for the Bucks, bro. Like, nah, if we want to give you that shine, we give it to you.
He's okay. So look, I feel where you're coming from, but he's like a on the fringe all-star player.
Yes.
Where it's like we can put you in, or we can put somebody else in. Giannis is like, I'm all-star MVP. I'm MVP of the league.
But he wasn't. He didn't start his career like that.
He came up like that.
But he didn't.
He came into that. Is what I'm trying to say.
And that's my point. We couldn't say bruh's name.
Very true.
Like for 5 or 6 years of his career, we could not say it. No, shut up, shut up.
He made
bruh. Giannis was not that dude until his breakout year. Whatever year that was when we learned his name. That was when he became that dude 6, 7 years into his career. He grew into his body.
Okay, so how does this
this
Sabonis? Because I don't think he did that. I don't think he became
Sabonis has been a fringe all-star player.
Yes.
This whole time.
There's a lot of those though.
Yeah, if they decided to market him, then he would be an all-star.
True. I'm with you on that.
Right? Mm-hmm. They decided that Giannis was going to be him before we knew his name. If we can go back and look at ESPN and see how many times they talked about bruh as he was coming up. Multiple, because they got the clips.
I think this also has something to do with the Euro League. You're not a part of this, and we want to bring that up. So I feel where you coming from.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not like he is. Sabonis is a really good basketball player, right? Fringe all-star. The accolades and things he might not want to play the game. He might not, the meetings we don't talk about, them lunches and shit we don't ever have privy to. He might not do what they want him to do, so it's like, no, we're not gonna do that. Or he got representation by somebody that they don't want to work with. We don't know that part.
That might be it.
Because he's just about like at the end of the day, he does his job, bro.
I truly think it's just because he's part of the Kings.
Yeah, bro, but he wasn't. But he wasn't before. You see what I'm saying?
He was on Indiana Pacers.
And bro, again, you made something out of the Bucks. The Bucks had Ray Allen in his superstar years. You see what I'm saying?
I feel
you can y'all can try to throw it all, but it's because it's the team, and it's like, nah, bro, because they can pick whoever the fuck they want to
and make him into a star. I get that. I don't think that was going to happen with Sabonis. I don't. I see him as more like an Aaron Gordon, where it's like if we put you with a star, then you can make the team better.
I'm not saying he is a star player. I'm saying that they don't. The reason they don't talk about him is because he doesn't check the boxes that they want him to. Mm-hmm. Like that's it. That's the difference between an all-star and not. Mm-hmm. It's not your numbers and shit. Because when you look at the numbers, bro, he been consistent. It's not like his production dipped. He been up and down. Same thing, consistent. We don't want you for whatever reason. We don't fuck with you. It's not that you bad. It's not that you not one of them. It's that if we give you these accolades, that means more for you than it does for us. Mm-hmm. That sucks.
And you taking away from somebody else that we want to pick up. So it doesn't help us in the end. So we're just not going to do it.
That's it.
That's what happens with Sabonis.
Mm-hmm.
It's irritating. But getting to the actual Kings, they're not doing so well right now. They were on a 4-game skid before they got their win against the Cleveland.
It's okay.
Or was it 5 games?
It happens.
I don't even know if it was.
Bruh, the Sabonis is hurt. They had a lot of roster moves at the trade deadline thing, where a lot of people got to figure out where they fit in. That's it. I mean, I don't necessarily, as they make the play in, I'm happy. I don't really give a fuck.
If they make the play in, but it's looking like if you can't not win games with the West as close as it is right now. They have to win games. Mm-hmm. So if you go on another 4-game skid, they out, bro. It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? Even with the Lakers being hurt and all that type of stuff. Like it's.
I mean, but the Lakers are in a better position. They in a better position. They're not in the play.
Minnesota, who's also been on a winning streak. You're banking on Phoenix not winning any games. You know what I mean? And then they're a decent looking team. Well, they should be a good team, but they're not. They're a decent enough team that, like, are we really going to bank on them just losing all the way out? I wouldn't. So that's why I'm like, I want to see better from the Kings. And this is why I was mad at Doug Christie when I watched that game against the Warriors.
I mean, but they wasn't going to beat you anyway.
I understand that. I don't think that's the right mindset. But I understand that it was going to be hard. But if we just rolling out some bullshit, how are you going to make your team, your players,
all right, so
believe in this?
So, in the West, pull the numbers up. pull up the numbers, nigga.
What are they at? 9,
talk
10,
about
or
it.
11?
They at 9. They at 9. The Suns is at 10. Then the Mavericks, the Trailblazers, and the I would just say the Mavericks and the Trailblazers are right there.
Trailblazers have been winning too.
Yeah, but we like a 4-game skid. That means they would have to win out too. So I'm like, I don't see.
It's the Mavericks, bro. If the Mavericks,
the fuck the Mavericks got?
They ain't got nobody.
Exactly.
That's what I'm about to say.
They got a forfeit.
They got a forfeit. We can bank on them just being bad. And is that enough for them to get into the play?
Yeah.
That's really enough?
That's enough.
Oh, shit.
Bro,
the last seed, I guess?
Unless the Trailblazers go on a heater, bro, and win out, the Mavericks is in the 11th seed. So the Trailblazers got to go crazy to get into the play.
Let me see it.
Like you said, a 4-game skid, you about right, but that means the Trailblazers would also have to win they 4. If we lose 4, they got
behind too.
Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, bro, I'm fine with it.
Goddamn.
Like, they went on a 4-game, they got to figure it out with the new shit they got going.
You know what? This is crazy. I'm sorry, but at the same time, that's like, so no matter how bad or good we do, we still should be all right. Is what I'm hearing from you.
Got that fucking right. You got that fucking right.
Okay with that.
Hey, bro, we just trying to make steps
Why
right
do
now.
I want better for the Kings than you do?
I feel like because your expectations is higher.
Yes.
No, they not.
It shouldn't be.
No. like
the beam, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what we want. But the reality of the situation, the reality of this is like that's not gonna happen as often as we gonna want it to happen, right? And it's we got a lot of new pieces, a lot of new things. It's a lot of just new. We had the same, bro. How long was Fox here? 8 years. Him and Sabonis was together for what? 3? Like, we've had a lot of just stale, regular nigga shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Stale, regular nigga shit.
Hey, they got us places, but you feel me? You can only go so far with what you got.
I mean, yeah.
They done shook it up.
I didn't even know that they could just, be bad from here on and they could still make the play in.
Well, no, but see, I'm not, as you say, they could be bad. I'm not thinking that they could be bad. I'm thinking this is the prime time to work out those wrinkles that you have.
That's a better way to put
playing together.
That sounds really
right. No, like in my head, it's, hey, bro, we done solidified a spot to play after the regular season, right?
At least show
now,
me something.
We need to figure out how we can't just rely on X, Y, and Z, right? We can't rely on Levine to go crazy. We can't rely on, but I'm saying, like, you can't.
Been seeing that.
No, but I'm saying the mindset can't be, all right, bro, as long as we in it until the end and then just give it to him. We can't rely on that shit. We got to leave a rookie out here, see if he can fucking play defense, nigga, when it matters. Okay? Because if he can't, it don't fucking matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
this is a good way to see it. I'm still looking for something to give me for next year at least.
We're not worried about next year.
You need to be because ain't shit happening this year.
Bro, we trying to see if
Is
our
your
next
coach good enough?
but that's everything you saying
who
is
we want on this team.
Everything you saying is what we have to work on right now going into that might be one game playoff. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, how are we responding to all of these different things? All of this shit happened in the last month, right? Like we figuring this shit out in 1 month.
I'm with you.
Like you just being being
a little
ESPN.
critical.
Yeah,
I'm a little critical.
Yeah, it's unnecessary because it's not even a guarantee that Brett gonna be the coach next year. We're just not bringing in somebody new so we can have a culture change and throw the fucking season away. You see what I'm saying?
Should have did that this year, but okay.
No, but I think that. But this was the If we didn't do it when we did it, then there's bigger issues later, right? If we don't get rid of the coach, then Fox is still here. Then we fire the coach. And Brett's still here upset.
That wouldn't have worked out either.
You see what I'm saying? It was like, bro, you had to rip the fucking Band-Aid off. All right, you did it. But it don't make sense to go and make a high-profile coach grab right at the end of the season like it's going to do something. We're not going to lie to the fan base like that. Oh, we're going to bring in a Phil Jackson and see what this is about to do. No, nigga, we're not. That's not fucking happening. We're going to get the dude that's been a king in part of the organization for the last 20 years. Bro, let him rock it for a minute. If he do something, bro, we'll see. This fucking
we looking for it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but we're not gonna get your hopes up by being like, no, we're gonna bring in these big ass names and do this, that, and that, bro. We don't even know who's gonna be here next year. Top to bottom, nigga.
All right. You convinced me to lay off.
Yeah.
I was coming in upset. You didn't even let me really get that off. I was really gonna get that off too.
Hell nah.
Because what I saw,
I know what you saw.
was maddening,
bro.
I'm not even a Kings fan.
Without even watching it, I can tell you, bro. This shit is just like the show that's on Netflix, bro. You come in mid-season type shit. We got to play off. We trying to make the playoffs. This, that, the other. What we about to do?
Bro, I need my what's his name?
This nigga looking at the Kings like they the Dubs. Hell nah. You looking at them like we got cohesion. Like niggas know what
we did it though. Before Jimmy Butler, how did we look? We looked worse than y'all. We looked like a sub 500 team. These motherfuckers was ass. It was really bad. All right. So I understand, man. That's just I want to see more.
You saying that from a spoiled point of view.
You are also right. You are also
like,
right.
You ain't been through the 30, 40 plus years of loserdom.
Now hold on now. All right.
Yo, hey,
highlight of my childhood was watching them go on the We Believe second round out.
Hey, I was gonna fuck about that. Last 10 years of winning, nigga.
It's really nice. It's really nice. Our stocks are up.
When you got a decade of rings and shit, niggas like, oh, what happened before that? I don't know, nigga. Nobody know. That was dead. This is now.
Long time ago.
Yeah, we ain't there yet. We ain't won shit. We ain't got to the winning yet. We still in that like we about
the
to.
Mike Brown thing. Like I was really upset, but I let that go. All right, because it's like
it made sense because it was tied like the way it was tied together. Kind of fucks you as an organization. Like, you want your players and your coaches to have good relationships, but you never want them to be tied together where they saving each other's jobs when you try to fire them.
Yeah, that's a problem. You're gonna have to go ahead and
you know what I mean? When you throw yourself on bro, if he go, then I go. And then it's like, fuck, bro.
Open the door, bro. This is what you want.
Right? No, it's like at a certain point, but we don't know how long that had been in the works. Like we don't know what.
You know how I feel about Fox. I think he was just looking for a way.
No, but I'm saying we don't know how long that back and forth have been going on. Where it's like and we thinking about going in a different direction. Hey, bro, if he go, then I go. Then it's like, all right. And like, we don't know how long that was going on. So they was like, hey, look, bro, y'all done lost 10 in a row. We don't give a fuck. It don't matter.
Honestly, even thinking about that, it puts it together that much better to me. Because it's like, well, what's up with Fox for so long? Why isn't he really leading this team? Mm-hmm. Then your coach gets fired, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm out now." Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, I don't fuck with him. Anyway,
moving
on to the Dubs.
Because
things are looking a lot.
I feel like
better.
we've been talking about this for the whole
We
time.
haven't actually talked about how great things have been going.
I mean, you got Jimmy. Hold on, bro. You got Jimmy Butler though. Like, I might have to get a Jimmy Butler Dubs jersey,
right?
Just cause,
right?
I fuck with Jimmy Butler.
Playoff Jimmy, Jimmy buckets. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. I definitely didn't. When I was making my comparisons, and you keep running that clip. I don't know why, but you keep running that clip of me being very wrong.
hey, it's not me. It's not me. You know what's funny? Hold on.
Ran that clip like 3-4 times in the last week.
Let me tell you how it works. I run this shit through the AI shit. It give me the clips. Then I sit there and I schedule the posts. One a day. I don't even be looking at what I'm posting. I just one a day. Download Rock the Crowd TV on Android and Apple. One a day. And then so it's like however they come out, they come out. One of them was like, nice job. This one's getting more traction than the others. It's like, bitch, who's that up to? Like, it's like, make another one like it. There's hundreds of them. The fuck you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's just an aside,
By
bro.
the lucky draw, apparently. It's me running my mouth about Jimmy being on a team and not being better than Wiggs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I was so wrong.
Hey, you comment every time. It's cool. It's out there.
Is that necessary? Anyway, the point is, we're doing really good now. This nigga got on the team and changed everything. He was definitely worth Wiggins and Kaminga. Like, if we being honest,
Damn.
if we being honest,
Damn.
like, if I could run that shit back
It's
from
like,
then to
give them
now,
all. Give them all.
he was definitely worth it.
What y'all want? Y'all want some cash too?
If we threw in pods and like got some extra players to make it fit, it would have been worth it, bro.
This nigga said, we'll give you whatever for Hero and Butler, bro. Whatever you got. Whatever you want.
It's whatever, bro. Throw our hands up. It's good.
I mean, hey, I'm glad it's working out.
Would have took Duncan Robinson, bro.
Whoever you know, you got contracts
now,
expiring,
bro. He make everybody else better, dog. Everybody else on the team play better because of him.
But he's done.
He's like Draymond, but in a different body, you know.
He's Draymond without the lack of self control.
True.
They the same person. Like that. My biggest issue with Draymond has always been his lack of self control.
Everybody's biggest
No, it's
issue
not.
with
No,
Draymond is his lack
people
of
say that, but
self-control.
if y'all cared, y'all wouldn't let him act like that.
How can we stop him?
Stop fucking giving him light. Nigga, stop.
How?
It's very simple. You treat him like all the things that we've been like. He should have been suspended for that. Oh, he just got a slap on the wrist. Everything that y'all slap on the wrist for that. For
y'all, bro. The
it's
organization. I can't do anything about what Steve Kerr and the organization does with him.
But you can also not
agree
with them and be like, yeah,
we did not agree with him. Everybody was off the Draymond train for a while.
And then y'all
that's
right
why
back.
He was crashing out.
And then y'all
for
right
2
back.
years straight.
And
This
y'all
nigga crashed out.
And y'all right back. Y'all
For
right back.
2 years
Y'all
straight.
right back. Hey, but that's my point. That's my point. It's not when I say y'all, I don't listen to this podcast. I don't mean you personally. I'm not saying you. I'm saying y'all as in Warrior fans, as in the people that, like I said, he crashed out for 2 years. And y'all was like, oh, it took 2 years for y'all to be like, we might be off this. Not we off. Wait,
let me add to that. It took 2 years and Steph crying on the court.
That's my point. That's my point, right?
It's so bad.
That's my point right there. It took 2 years.
This nigga choking niggas out on the court, bro. It was
2 years
bad.
of antics. Yo, bet like the savior of your team crying on the court for y'all to be like, we might have to do something about it.
It
We
might be
might.
I think it might be time.
You
You ever been in a really abusive relationship?
no, nigga.
You just getting your ass beat, right? But you love them, you know? And it's like,
Then there's
I
that-
know there's good in
It might be time.
Everybody telling you.
It might be time.
Everybody telling you, we've been trying to tell you it's time to let this go. Then you have a baby.
The first you got back to back little gold things, and it's like, it might work out. Yeah, nah.
That's where we at again right now.
Fuck yeah, no. Like I said, so y'all excusing that shit is the biggest issue I have because people that look like us don't get that break.
You're right.
So it's like that's not.
Jimmy, maybe this is why people are polyamorous and they just get something else.
Nigga, idiot. Just add somebody to it. Just bring in somebody to deal with your
someone
shit.
else. It might work out. You never know. Like this is definitely what that feels like. We didn't do anything else.
Nah, you brought in. No, but like I said, you brought in somebody that is the same person, bro. Work hard and like been undersized, underrated, and all that other shit, right? Like looked over. All of that, bro.
They basketball geniuses. Can we start with that, though?
That's great.
Because I don't feel like that's said enough. And especially about Jimmy, because he's hella smart. And it's like, we know that about Draymond, but Draymond's also an asshole and talks to people, down to people a lot. And it doesn't help all the time. Jimmy, he has his moments, but for the most part, he's going to sit back and talk to you as well. So it's like, we kind of did need this.
Bro, he know how to keep it cool. Like I said, they the same person. They just two sides of the same coin, bro. One give you the sugar, one give you the salt. Like, that's all it is.
100%.
But when you say they're basketball geniuses, for me, that hurts. Mainly because I'm not saying they're not basketball geniuses. It's just like Steph and all of them know where to be and shit like that, right? And it's like we talked about before, where if this is your job, day in, day out, all you do is play organized basketball for a team that has plays. Why the fuck don't you know where to be? And I'm not trying to discount how great these niggas are because they're great, because they know where to be. And it's like, what the fuck does other niggas be doing? That's where I'm at.
It's the same reason that kid that got a 4.0 know he got to get home and make sure he got his A's. And the other kid with the 2.0 got
he got that C. He got that C. Like,
what?
Good.
I got tutors. I got teachers that's willing to help me after class. I
got everything.
It's the same shit.
Damn, bro. Because that shit. Because I'm like, but this is. I guess it's just like.
Do you get it or not?
No, but this is why I put myself in the same category as a Jimmy Butler or a Draymond, because it's like I take my job seriously. This is my job. Like, no matter what the job is, I take that shit seriously. So I'm gonna know what I need to know to do my job correctly.
You gotta be prepared to play with a lot of buddy hills. All right, and they might show up sometime though. Like the last couple weeks, it's looking not bad.
Because ain't no pressure on bruh. Hey, bruh just gotta come in. He ain't gotta answer no questions no more. There ain't no fucking reporters at his locker. Don't nobody care what he got to say. He just be over there.
You are too, bro. You really just might lay an egg one day, and then the next day you might throw up a couple of shots. That's all we gonna ask from you. That's it.
Bruh.
But hey, bro, 1.5 is still passing, ain't it?
Hey, nigga said you got a D+.
I'm passing though.
We got you in, bruh. Every child got left behind. Just know that. When they said no child left behind, they was lying. They said they fucked up everybody.
It's been bad.
Fuck the game off. Anyway, we want to move into that, bruh. I mean, they said the Department of Education said no child left behind. Then Trump was like, you know what? We don't even need one.
Fuck the whole department.
Oh, what's crazy though?
Education's gonna be left up to the city you in.
No, bro. Education is left up to your parents, as it always has been. Because your parents is the ones that got you to read them books. It wasn't no fucking teacher. Like, it's cold as I say that, but you got to know that you didn't get good grades because you wanted to impress your teacher.
Oh, trust me, I know.
But you know what's funny is we know that.
If I could go back to high school and tell everybody that knew me that
Nigga said, "Knew me, nigga."
I'm not getting any help at home. It's like ain't nobody telling me to do my homework. I'm just I know I can't come home with a failing grade.
That
was the standard.
That's the point.
So, you know.
But yeah, nah, it's fucked up that bruh just deleting the department like that.
So,
but you know what's cold is they're gonna bring something back.
yeah, because this is ridiculous. What we're going through are so many ridiculous things at once.
But it's not. What I think is dumb is they gave us the playbook, and they just working their way through it.
We said it at the beginning of this. It's like, all right, well, they got the keys. They got all of
they got the
all
keys,
the access
bruh.
that they need.
What
The whole Doge thing with Elon Musk taking a part of Social Security and all that, like that is insane,
Bro,
But we got the keys. We got the keys. The keys.
What
we can't stop them.
What I feel like is the craziest part is you got to understand the factions within, right? Because it's like just because bruh say something don't mean everybody got to fall in line with it.
Nah, but
like,
we already know the Republicans is gonna fall in.
No, and that's what I'm saying though. Is it's like because they saying that these Doge cats is pulling up to the government buildings escorted by FBI agents,
which is crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So like I said, it's the factions within. It's not just who's following these orders when they know they're going to hurt their families. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, bro, because they have a bigger plan or a bigger picture that nobody talking about. Those things don't seem to make the news. Those are little line items in random articles where it's like, oh, is that how that happened?
Even the people that are on the news trying to talk about this stuff, they get their one segment and we're not running that again.
Nope.
And it's like, oh, you went off script? All right, well.
You went off
that
script,
happened,
bro.
and we're not going back to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's like you said, it's a lot of things at once. But I also look around and I still see the air show happening.
Right.
Like
I didn't even know that was happening.
No, but you see what I'm saying? It's like it's as much as things are happening, things are still doing. Mm-hmm. Where's the disruption? Where's the shit that's actually stopping things from happening? Like, bro, when the world changed when bro ran on the court for the COVID. We wasn't even at the game. Nobody was there in person. We saw this shit on TV, and then the next day, cats couldn't go to work.
Honestly, because I've never been really one for the standing around with signs. I don't feel like it changes enough. But if you do want to stop things, do it on the freeway, on the fucking the bridges or something. Like, make sure people can't go. Mm-hmm. If that's what you're gonna do, if that's your way of doing it, then stop people from being able to keep this shit going.
I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. The cats that you protest peacefully because you don't want to go to jail. Like it's irritating you enough that you want to go out and do something, but you don't want to do enough that could actually punish you. Right? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like, when do things stop? When do the air show stop? When do basketball players stop showing up to work? Right? When do those things happen where it's like, hey, this is affecting something? When do the NFL players not show up for training camp? Right? Because they affected everybody. It's not just us, bro. The cats with the money gonna have to pay for their families and things that the government was taking care of before. Yeah. They got the money, and people know they do because they famous. So how long does that take? Like, there's a reason why the departments and shit was in place, bro. I've never said America was perfect. The way that it worked was to keep niggas off your back, right? Who take care of your granny if she ain't got Social Security? She moving to your house, bro, because that was how she subsidized her living. But you don't want to do that. There should be a department that takes care of that. There was.
Not anymore.
Like, but you see what I'm saying? It's like there's everything that you can complain about the shit because it's never perfect, bro. Because they just did shit to stop you from bitching. That was the whole idea of the government. Hey, bro, folks is saying this, that, and the other. All right, bro, do this. All right, bro, they shut up. Cool. Somebody else came. Hey, bro, they bitching over here again. Do this.
So we just waiting for that point where people start bitching again and actually, want to do something about it. Because none of the things that have been going into effect are affecting people yet. Yeah, but it will. It's like when you need to go to the doctor, when you need something or there's some help with something, your family needs to be able to put your mom away, like you just said. Like when you need these things and you have no access to it, then you're going to want to do something about it. So it's like we gotta wait. It's still too soon to expect a lot of change.
Something I heard, I can't verify because I didn't look it up, but they said that how egg prices wasn't going down, and folks kept asking, bro, what's up with the egg prices? What's up with the egg prices? And he snapped and was like, stop asking about fucking egg prices, right?
I
Right?
didn't know he snapped.
So apparently, after that, some department quietly, you feel me, gave the money to the farmers so they could keep their farms up and get these eggs out, so they could get the prices to go down. But it was quietly though, like Department of Agriculture, one of them, like through
one of the things they didn't want to,
through their usual channels that they usually help the American people out with, right? We just not gonna talk about it because we don't like that shit.
Apparently. Socialism.
So, it's ridiculous, bro. Like I said, I can't verify, but
This is what they want to say about it. This is what socialism.
Bro, I don't like my whole thing. As much as I'm a lone type person, I do this shit by myself type. Don't worry about me. I'm over here. Leave me the fuck alone, right? I understand. I live in a society, right? And I don't want my neighbors going through shit if I can help them. Right? Like, if all I have to do is pay my little taxes and cats get health care and get taken care of, and I ain't got to talk to them, deal with them.
Nah, it's good. You can keep your taxes.
But here's the people as well. Come on, dog. I like y'all, but not like that. Like that's all I'm saying is like, that's the whole idea of the safety nets and things. It's like, bro, it keeps people out of your face.
We are at a point where they said no more safety nets. Y'all don't need none of this shit. All right.
Well, you know what?
If you're rich enough, you'll be all right anyway.
You know what?
Basically, where we at.
What gets me about the how they be trying to erase the black and indigenous people and the women and stuff from all the histories and things. It's like through your own propaganda, you've told the world all of these things already. So regardless of what you try to remove here, everywhere else knows what happened and what you did to it.
Oh man, this makes me think because I forgot this happened. But I just think it was one person, but it was the French something that wanted to take the Statue of Liberty back. But it's because of what's happening over here. And,
mean, the Statue of Liberty has always
been a symbol
and a lie. Did you know it was for slavery?
Mm-hmm. It's at our ankles, bro.
But I'm saying, but bro, they never. At the age I am, they never taught us about that. That's something I found because I looked that up because I saw them shits in the movie or someone was like, "Why she got chains on? What the fuck them chains?
What does this mean?"
Right? But and it's like, oh word, but that has never been in a history book or a class that I took in. You know what I mean? So it's like, will be. And that's what I'm saying. So
but we don't need the statue no more anyway.
No, but that's But that was my point. Is that it's the world knows everything. AI knows everything that has been disseminated, right? So as you take it away, who you taking it away from? Because it's out there already.
This is the future.
No, but that's readily. It's not readily accessible.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not readily accessible to people here, but everybody else
still has it. We're not worried about them though.
But you don't have to.
You still think China's your
No, but that's what I'm saying though. They already
enemy.
They know you full of shit. That's what I'm getting to.
They know. We don't know. We keeping you ignorant here. You know, your neighbors and stuff. The ones that we don't want you to help as they get sick and die. You know, all of them. That's who.
It's rough out here, yo.
Yeah.
Like, man.
It's really bad.
Then you got Kanye.
Oh God. I don't even know what he did either. I saw his name pop up again. I was just like,
Bruh,
this nigga.
his
That's
album
it.
rollouts is just I don't know. He
Stupid
like
shit. Nobody wants this anymore.
now you know what's crazy is it's like at a certain age, you either are crazy or you never grew up. Cause it's like we all like jokes and shit, like the 50 Cent trolling be funny sometimes, this, that, and the other. But then it's like when you like, oh, but I gotta do it like 10 times more than that. And it's like, yo, bruh, chill, you got kids. Like, what is you own? What is wrong with you? Like, if your whole life is based off your ego, bro, too bad. We don't care about you. You don't matter, bro. You gotta do such egregious shit to get people to talk about you that we actually don't care about you. We just want you to do egregious shit.
And we've gotten to the point now that you've done so much egregious shit that we don't even want to talk about it.
Ever.
Nobody wants anything from you anymore.
Nothing, bro.
It's better if you just went away.
We
are at that point.
He could have went away so long ago.
Even now, though,
But I feel like
go.
you know, like the want to be cool, man. You know how you said, or he said, Elon stole that whole swastika swag from him.
That's insane.
It is, right? But is it not wrong? Because they was kicking it not too long ago. Like, you got to look at the timelines where it's like, nah, bro, they was kicking it with the same people on the same type of shit. And it was like, same with Drake, as I was saying about Draymond, we're just excusing this shit. Like, oh, it's cool. It's like, bro, who cares about these people? Until, like, there's no way we should know as much about Elon Musk as we do, right? You're not a celebrity, bro. What have you done? You don't do nothing cool. Every time you speak in public, you sound retarded.
100%.
Every time.
And you've made yourself look stupid on
Multiple
stages.
times.
And it doesn't matter.
Why do we care? And it's like, oh, because he made this car. Did he make the car?
Not really.
Does it matter? Do we care about any other car maker? This is how you know attention can be bought.
Oh, dude, I see more Teslas than anything, too.
Bruh,
It's like, wow.
I don't necessarily care for the car or about it, but I feel like the amount of talk around it.
My dad has one. I
That's
didn't even
cool.
know that. I kind of like blew my
Often
mind.
you talk to your dad. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
But it's like this is how you know this attention and stuff. He just ran the Trump playbook. That's why they probably in bed together. Cause it's like, I'm gonna just pay for the attention, bro. I'm gonna pay to be in these places. I'm gonna pay to get talked about. I'm gonna pay.
100%. He said, I'm going to go straight to the president. I'm going to pay, or, the nominee. I'm going to pay him everything. I'm going to pay for his whole nomination. I'm going to make sure you get the votes. Just like Trump said. He said it on stage. He made sure we got the votes. He rigged it for us.
Nobody cares, though.
It didn't matter.
Like, no, like, this is, like that. I feel
But
like
to say this, because he said this on was it wasn't on stage? What did he say?
no, he said it at the
in
desk.
an interview, right?
He said,
okay, yeah.
He said it at the White House desk,
There you go.
talking to somebody, signing something.
Just let it be known. We got the votes because he rigged it for us. All right, cool. Just so we all know that was said. Yep. And that's why Elon is up there. This
I
is
mean,
what
we get it. This is just a bad.
Bro, this is Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is just like, how is this even real? Like, but again, it's not. We always forget. We always forget that it's not just one man. You know how Kanye was like, no one man should have all this power? Mm-hmm. They never do. It's the people that allow it around him or are using it for their own gain. So it's like the more power he get, the more I can do on my own shit. So I'm gonna keep pumping this shit one way or the other.
Follow the money. That's why we all these protests that are actually happening against the money. I'm so for it because it's not going to make anything right now. But if you were to keep doing this for the next 12 months, it will make a change. They're going to have to because you need money to rule the world. And if nobody's buying your products, you don't have money.
Hey, well, they already well, it was fucked up. So they said they got tariffs, right? And then whatever happened with that, we got it, we don't. Who the fuck actually knows? But the people that have the products is already being like, "No, I'm charging you, bro, because I might get charged later." So run it up. Like this is just a weird time. Don't buy nothing unless you need it. Like that's it.
100%.
Like there's no need to like you don't need. You know
don't
what's
need
funny?
no frivolous
Now
shit.
you know what's crazy, dog? I got a closet full of clothes, right? And then I got a pile on my nightstand of freshly washed clothes. Then I got a pile in the dryer right now of some freshly washed clothes, right? And my closet is already full.
Yeah, you got too much going on, bro. You're living above your means. I need you to stay in the back.
These aren't new clothes. I just don't get rid of them.
Nah.
I mean, some of them is new.
You should be donating. All right, there's a lot of people.
I wear it though. You see, it's in a cycle.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm not buying nothing new.
I need you to
I only buy new shit from the straightdopestore.com.
I just bought a shower head that changed my life, bro. That
Was it the
crazy.
rain shower head?
No, it has a filter on it. It's just
Here this nigga go again. So your shower head got a filter on it, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
It's really nice.
What is it filtered?
The water. Make sure there's no chemicals coming through the water as I shower myself. It's really nice.
So I don't know if they've been around for the whole time. I've been clowning you about that Brita filter. Like that was real long ago.
They don't know.
I feel
I've
like
changed it a couple times.
a decade. That nigga's had a Brita filter for a decade. He changed the filter twice, bro. Look at that.
You should have seen it when I put the new one in, and I was like, man, its filter is so much faster than it used to.
Bruh, oh my God.
Yeah.
So does the shower feel different? Like,
Yes, it actually does. But it's more just the water pressure. It's really nice. It's
Oh,
really
okay,
nice. Because
okay.
you know, it's
Yeah.
wasn't anything to talk about before. Now it's like, ooh, this is really nice shower.
you know how you turn the water hose off and then it's running at the end? Like it's not a spray per se. It's just like, it's still coming out at a steady pace, but not with no force. So now you got some force, dog. That's cool. You're not in a jail shower no more. Oh shit! Oh,
Things you don't know you need until you like.
until you change. Hey, bro, bidet.
I still don't have one, but like,
You got it. Hey, they sell them on Amazon, bro. It's an attachment.
I don't
You
need
good
to
go.
buy more shit.
Oh,
I really need to.
I just said
buying.
stop buying shit.
Exactly. What are we doing right now? We're promoting random shit.
Nah, we promoting shit to make your life better.
Also true.
Like, we're not saying leave the house. Now we saying you be in the bathroom, you might want this little thing that wash your ass. Like that shit feel great. Like, especially the first time you use a bidet correctly. Never mind.
We don't need to know how your ass feel, bro.
It's for everybody, bro.
Just
Like,
you know, we don't need to know the personal workings of your ass cheeks
Bruh.
when you taking the shit.
I was just saying.
All right,
I'm
glad that it's clean back there for you.
Man, and it starts singing and shit. That shit great. Like, bruh,
starts singing. Your toilet singing, you nigga.
it starts singing. It starts playing Japanese jazz.
All right.
Bruh, you don't know, man.
I think that's our show.
It's one of the ones where you, I'm saying,
I'm so
step your game up.
I'm so
I'm a little.
I'm to wonder.
This has been the Straight Dope Show. Hope you watch this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. Yo, tune in at some point for explicit comedy. If you don't make the show tomorrow, it's gonna be Asian May, Brendan Holloway, Nate Shaw, and Marcion Evans. And I'm a host, bro. It's gonna be fly, bro. And the gumbo gonna be hitting. We're gonna talk about it next time. See you then.
This is the straight dope show.
This is the straight dope show.
This is the straight dope show.
This is the straight dope show.